But now it's time for some music. I'm so delighted about this. My next guests have been singing together all their lives. Three sisters who write terrific songs and create beautiful harmonies. They're here to talk about their new album, and they're going to perform for us too. So please welcome Emily, Camilla, Jessica. It's the Staves. How are you? Nice to see you. Now, this difficult second album of yours hasn't been difficult at all. People have loved it.
Yeah, it didn't live up to the difficult second album vibe. It was great.
What's it mean to you, this new one?
I think that with this album we feel very attached to it because it was a real labour of love, which is a bit of a cliche, but I mean it really was. And we hid away in the snow and made it. And
you hid away in the snow?
We hid away in an
like a burrowing little animal.
Yeah, no, we recorded it out in a studio in Wisconsin, which is in the States, and it's a very cold part of the US. And it really was hibernating, I think, away. And I think it represents us now, which is really important and relevant to us.
Because the first album was so successful, it took you all over the world. Where did you really like visiting?
Kind of everywhere. I mean, there's no place like home, so London gigs and Watford gigs always mean a lot to us. But getting to explore parts of Europe that we've never been to, and particularly the States, felt like such an adventure. We were lucky enough to tour there sort of, 4 or 5 times.
But you must never have been home, because you were away for what, something like 3 years, constant touring?
Pretty much.
Pretty constant.
You kind of get used to living this nomadic lifestyle and just having like a suitcase and not really shooting down roots anywhere, which is great. It's what we prefer.
But it got to a point, I think, with the touring where we just needed a break from the road, and that's when we started making the second album, and we needed to retreat, I think, and just kind of revisit us.
You're three sisters and you're singing in such intricate detail, really close harmonies. Is it hard to kind of keep your individuality?
Yeah, I guess by nature, you know, we sing harmonies, and so if one person wants to stray off and do their own thing, then it all kind of falls apart. So that's something that spills out into our lives, that we really made an effort actually with this second album to address that and to give each other personal space, but also musical space to express ourselves equally kind of within the sounds and the songs that we were writing.
So there's not one person in charge?
No, it's a constant power struggle.
You're always fighting to see who's the leader.
Constant battle.
It sounds like you never win. You look down there and really
I'm the downtrodden youngest sibling.
Don't believe it.
Oh, really? Yeah. She's the quiet one. Yeah. Ambitions early on, when you were kids, though, was to write comedy sketch shows.
Yeah, I mean, we were basically obsessed with Monty Python and The Fast Show and The Simpsons, and those
Nothing wrong with
things.
That.
Yeah, I mean, we would just run around quoting them, and our parents couldn't even understand what we were saying.
I feel so
we weren't...
sorry for Mum and Dad in hindsight.
Yeah, we would never actually have a real conversation. It would just be quotes from stuff, and then we started writing these little scripts, and we'd do these sketch shows for whoever was lucky enough to come round at the time. So I don't know, maybe one day.
It's still an ambition. Hey, where can people very quickly see you during the summer? Because you've got loads of gigs coming up, haven't you?
Yeah, we're sort of starting festival season now, so we've just announced Glastonbury, which is kind of the big daddy, and we've got Green Man Festival. There's lots of others, and we're doing some gigs with Paolo Nutini.
Oh, fantastic. And you're going to perform a couple of tracks for us this morning.
Yes.
So if you want to prepare for the first one. This is the new single, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
All right, here we go. This is Teeth White, and it's the fabulous Staves.
Troubled these days, I don't know what to say about all the crazy things that I have done. I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know this for sure, that I'm the only one not having fun. I got my teeth white and my jeans tight. Stop taking it slow, 'cause I to expect. I feel a disconnect. And in all my years, I've never felt so young. I'm not gonna break my back, work until my bones crack. If I'm the only one not having fun. I got my head on, and it's still wrong. And I wanna know when I can stop taking it slow, 'cause I've had enough. Stop asking me why. I won't take the things you give me. I'm not gonna smile when you shake my hand and tell me you're not happy with me. I got my teeth white.